Right. We there, baby. We there.
As we say, let people file in the door. This is a conference call on a not so casual 7-point Sunday. I've said it for months. There's no NFL right now, but what do we have? We have NBA. It is Sharky Water Station. It is J Money is Money. It's my man. It's also my man. Hi, your boy. What are you doing, bro? I'm talking to myself. I love you, bro. You know, baby. And also, I come back to the center. He's not wearing two masks. He's wearing two shades. What's up, J Money? Talk to me, baby.
Hey, chilling, man, chilling. My girl, she got me some new shades, man. The shades are gonna bring the look. We're gonna get back on track, man. Brand new pair of shades. You know what I'm saying? My girl, she got them for Valentine's Day, man. 2 pairs. So I didn't know which one I should wear. So fuck it. I would just throw both of them motherfuckers on, man. Y'all know what it is. We throw both of them on, one in, one out, man. But you know, man, trying to get back on the right track. Let's see who. So Hart in. Who got some injuries coming up, man. And I'm sorry, but this is what I've been waiting on. I'm just waiting on. Oh shit, yeah, I like. I know you ain't really big on the plays, man, but I was just waiting on a couple of injuries, man, for the Pelicans, and the bench is in, the bench is back for the Pellies off a couple of losses. But let's get juiced up. What you like, man? What we here for? Let's just talk bro. I'm on a cold streak, man. My guy Shark trying to get me back right, man. What's up?
I think one of the assets, and I will say this, the assets to what we engage with is the fact it is Sharky Waters Nation. Ride the wave, get out of the fucking water. And it's J Money is Money. J Money is Money is for a fucking reason. Even when he's on a cold streak, that's a buy effect. You should be buying a sharp when he's cold. One of the worst things you can ever do is actually tell somebody who's fraudulently hot when they're too hot. You want to get behind the cold streak because they're going to come back up. And I got to throw it back to Jay because – small secret, his name is actually not Jay, but it is Money. So, god damn it, let's fucking crush, bro.
Let's crush, man. What's up, my guy, Bookie Birdie Betts? I see you in there, baby. I see you in the chat. Appreciate you. We just in here talking some stuff, man. We're going to talk some plays as well, but we just live on Sunday. We live at 5, my guys, trying to get some cash. I had not been. I mean, we was on the Rockets yesterday. Ended up taking the loss on the Rockets. Knicks just came out super motivated. I mean, their bench is back now. Steph stifled more than ever. But you got Austin Rivers, Alec Burks, and Derrick Rose coming off your bench, man. It's almost not fair. But we looked at it. I mean, we know everything. We still like the Rockets in that situation. It just didn't pan out for us, man. Every play's not gonna win, but it happens, my guys. We still liked it pregame. Just didn't come through for us, but we definitely gonna bounce back. We're definitely gonna get on a streak. We're definitely gonna get on a run, man. I was gonna take a break today. I didn't want to talk no basketball. I wasn't gonna watch no basketball, nothing, man. I was just chilling. But my guy pretty much he didn't force me to come on. I do whatever I want, but I said I'm gonna come on with my guy, man. Just whether we just talking NBA, whether we talking just philosophy, life, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting at the house, so might as well. Right. I do like some plays, though, man. I do like some plays, though, my guy.
What do you think? I mean, like, talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. Come on.
Man, so I know but just the first game in this Pelicans spot, bro. So the Pelicans, we got the Pelicans versus Pistons here. It opened at 4 yesterday. I was looking at, I was kind of salivating over this one, man. What's up with the damn internet, man? My internet tripping.
Internet is chaos. Internet is.
Can you bring the cord for me if you don't mind? I don't know what the fuck is going on. Can you still? All right, so we still good on the video. We still good, but yeah, I like the Pelicans here, bro. The Pistons, they just beat the Celtics. We know the Pistons are not been good. They hadn't won back-to-back games all year. So I mean, they win. They have a letdown spot. They always play hard, but we got the Pelicans here. They're gonna come in very motivated off a couple of straight losses. Right before that, what they had went on a 4-game win streak. The Pelicans were hot before they faced the Bulls at the wrong time, and then I mean, they're on a little bit of a slide right now, but I still think this is a buy-on team. I like when the team was hot, then they've kind of sort of went off of that high streak. It's going to be time to get back on a little win streak here versus a beatable team, very beatable team. They match up well versus the Pistons. They got Alexander Walker back off the bench. They got their bench back. Josh Hart playing as well. You look at the last game, man, the reason why they lost, they didn't have a bench, man. Redick has not been playing many minutes right now at all. So, Redick is pretty much, they're about to trade him or something. That's why he's been pretty much non-existent. But yeah, all I was waiting for was Josh Hart and Alexander Walker, and I think that Pelicans play is a goal. It's a sharp number. Could be a close game, but I see them pulling away there at the end against the Pistons at the house, coming off that huge win. I know you and Plumlee is still kind of questionable here. Their starting center could possibly be out, but like I say, the Pistons have just not fared well in these playing back-to-back up games. It seems like they'll have a win, then they'll really have a letdown spot. You got the Pelicans here. This the third game on their road trip, man. They got to come in here and get a win here on the road after those two tough losses versus the Bulls and the Mavs here. Could you talk me off the Pelicans?
Well, I could drink first because that is classified as a prerequisite environment. That being said, I can't talk you off. And, when it comes down to it, we were going through this privately. God damn it, I didn't drink again. I have to go. But, when it comes down to it, really, when you come in here, there's just so many fucking sharp lines tonight. And we were talking about this privately. I can't help myself.
You just like drinking, guys.
J Money's Money, Sharky Waters Nation. Right away, we're going to water. Let's go. But when it really comes down to it, so many of these lines are so well adjusted tonight. And we talk about this all the time. The last thing you want to find when you're trying to bet or prognosticate or do anything on that level is when teams are moving the same direction. There's just a lot of really kind of funky spots. And, Jay and I were talking off the record here. God damn, that beer is calling my name. But we were saying how much this board is just so difficult to predict because there's just so much merge dynamic here. And it really is. I mean, you look at this and you just look at every single point on it, and it's just really tough right now. I mean, there's just not much I can say on these games. Like I was saying, the one point I think actually stands above numerically, which is probably not what people are going to expect from a natural contrarian like myself, is actually the Lakers. The Lakers' number is hovering above where it should be for a revenge spot. And I don't really know exactly where we're going with that in terms of the actual specific spot. I'm looking at this, guys. Bucks first half. What's up, Hawaii? I see Hawaii. What's up? What's going on?
Oh, you from Hawaii? What's up, man? Hey, I'm gonna get on some of that Maui Wowie for you, man. Nah, hey, man, Hawaii. I gotta get to Hawaii one of these days, man. One of these this summer or something. I'm gonna try to get. I know it's a long ass flight over there, but I gotta make it to Hawaii over there, bro.
Trust me. Drunk plays are probably the best plays because when you're drunk, you actually trust your intuition more. So you actually
thank you, man.
Drop truth.
You're right about that.
I think the Lakers might pound their ass right now. Like, the thing is, obviously there's a revenge factor, but the line component is really sticking on the Lakers here. And the Lakers are a funky environment. Like, they just are on this bloodbath tour. It's like the Jazz last night. I said it last night. I said the previous day. Certain teams are just holding weight. They're more motivated. They're more cultivated. They're playing better basketball efficiency. I don't know. I can see the Lakers winning here by 7 to 10 points.
Yeah, that game there, I don't have anything on it for the simple fact that it's too many injuries right now. Anthony Davis questionable. Main thing for me with Jamal Murray's questionable so Will Barton is out, and it's tough because they already without Gary Harris. So little guys like Monte Morris and Will Barton, you need those guys for one. They can play backup. They can play backup. There you go, Jay. They just want to see me call these guys here.
Oh, is that myself, man? Is that gas right there?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's just a little opinion, man. My girl, she's the best.
Yo, the Jay and Shark, we're in our element. We're in our element.
Yep. Hey, I'm at the house, man, so I can't really just gas yet, but I hit the pen with you boys, man. Now, if I was in the car, oh boy, that motherfucker would be smoked out, boy.
Pump, yo, pump,
That
pump,
motherfucker.
pump, pass. Come on.
Yep. And the best thing about it is when you by yourself, you don't have to pass nobody. It's just puff puff and then puff puff some more. What's up, BJ? I see you. Yeah, we need Murray in there. What's up, Nets Bets? Kenneth Heath. I see y'all in here. J Ram. We got people from Twitter and YouTube. What's up, Jonathan Thompson? What he say? Hitting his smart card. Hey, this that Sherbinski's cuz. What's up? What's up, Coach Wheels Picks? Yeah, Coach. What's up, Mario Harris? I see you, my guy. Rick, AJS, Bookie Birdie Bets, everybody in here, man. What's up, B Pacone, JT? Well, who is that in Hawaii, bro? Who is that that's in Hawaii? Man, Jamal Murray played the last game. I don't see why he would, but I can't tell you, Short, that line is going to move all over the place. Like I say, Barton being out already helps the Nuggets and their revenge angle. They are at the house. Revenge is better served cold in Denver at the house. But in theory, I like the Nuggets here. But like I say, without knowing Jamal Murray, this is one game without knowing the full squad. There's no way in hell I put money on this one. Barton already out for sure. No Gary Harris. They're still missing PJ Dozier. Do got Michael Porter Jr. back. I don't think he had a good shooting game in that last one, but Murray questionable with an ankle. You're really gonna need him in there. Anthony Davis, he's questionable again with the Achilles, but I really have a feeling that Anthony Davis will play, seeing that he played in the last game was with a sore Achilles. But I really think they should be taking it slow because you don't want him to have an injury that's gonna have him out for a year or two. But it looks like he played in the last game. Questionable for this one. Harold did get hit. Get elbowed in the face really bad, did come back to the game, but he's questionable here, possibly had some little oral surgery or something. But so I mean,
jumping further on that point, we always talk about the revenge factor as if the opponent is going to just bring this massive energy. The Lakers are on an insane revenge tour. They showcased it in the bubble to win the title. It takes a hell of a lot of professional motivation to win a title in a bubble. And I think they've shown it here. And I think the line is speaking to it. I don't think that this is necessarily just okay, the Nuggets are going to come in here with the biggest energy and the Lakers are going to let down. I think LeBron, these guys, particularly LeBron's his later window in his career, I think he's just really kind of ready to go. He just wants to smack people. And I think we're not exactly getting the fade point that we want. I think the Lakers might cover this game, to be honest with you.
Lakers, my guy here liking the Lakers there. So look, let me ask you this. Let's say that, and I want to talk about that because the Lakers have somewhat been on a slide. Are they running out of gas from going so hard early in the season? I mean, they were going balls to the wall and wanted to win every game. They started off 10-0 on the road. Now here lately, these past 5 games, bro, you look at it, the Lakers have really struggled, in my opinion. They've damn near had to come back from every game and win it. The last game was third quarter. They really turned the corner versus the Grizzlies. That was the very short-handed Grizzlies. The Lakers here, even though they've won 5 straight, it seems like every single game, even versus the Nuggets, you had to come back from double digits. Detroit, what you went to double OT with them. So OKC went to overtime both times with them, had to come back and win. Versus the Grizzlies, you had to come back from a 20-2 deficit to start that game. Every single game had to come back and win. Now they're not in the house anymore. And you know what? It's something that I actually like to do. I like to take a team when they're on their first game on the road after they've been shooting the lights out whatever at the house in that same arena. 5 straight games for the Lakers at the house. Now they go on the road for their first time being in an arena, different arena in a while. Now it's in altitude as well with the Nuggets having revenge. Full squad here, I'd have to like the Nuggets here. This is a revenge one that I actually like. I know the Lakers been big bad. Anthony Davis still not 100%. Don't even know if he's going to play. I think that the Nuggets will get him today, my guy. I know you like the Lakers. I know that the revenge is not always, but it is some best served cold. Well, it's cold. I know it's cold. So it looks like Denver right now, where I stay at. It's crazy as shit. It's snowing outside. It's snowing all over roofs, cars, covered in snow. my guy there, he kind of froze up, but he gonna be back though. He gonna be back. Don't worry about it. He like it. This might be the first time me and him go head to head, guys. And I was thinking about this last night. What did he say? Lakers own the Nuggets. Nuggets are discussing this dog record. Look up. It's like 1-6. Yeah, Limes. What Bookie Bird say? We're just gonna read. I'm finna bring him back in here. What do you say? Denver or nothing? Let me see. Need me about 2 racks. Not for real, Jonathan. Only if Jamal Murray. Exactly. Yeah. Burden out already hurts them. So they definitely gonna need Murray. I think he gonna play, man. Yes, yes, it do, Jay. I agree, Jay. We're taking the Blazers for our Blazers. I took the Nuggets early last night. The Lakers own the Nuggets. Nuggets are just let's see. Line seems that way. The line's pretty damn low. It was at 2. So 3. I had Denver in the first meeting. They burned my ass. I don't think I can do it again today. They said, look, they was up 12 in LA. It'd be interesting to see how they do. Lakers have been road warriors. It's different ask in high altitude, though. I must say it's a different ask. We might have to go head to head here, Shark. He's back. Let's see. Let's get back. Lakers halftime. They're liking Lakers halftime, Nuggets full time. This shit is plus 600.
Is that money? Is that Jay Money's money? Am I endowed to be back in the sphere here, where we're having a good time?
Yeah, woke up to snow this AM in Dallas with it. What's up, Eric? Yeah, bro, it's snowing like a motherfucker here. Triple Z Dina, what's up? What do you think about Denver first quarter? You need Murray in there. That's where it starts with. First, they came out hot. So look, Shark, we got to talk about this. The Nuggets came out and smacked them in their first quarter and first half in the last game, and that was on the road, and they fell apart in the second half. What do you think? How do you think? Does anything in the last game translate to this one? In my opinion, in your opinion?
I do think there's an abstraction, and that's my crazy mind. There's an abstraction where theoretically they should bounce back, and also there's definitely like a little bounce back factor in terms of their recent history and the revenge spot within the Lakers environment. I just can't trust it. I just feel like, again, the abstraction is the idea that, like, at any given day in a small window, they could do anything. And I don't trust them enough. I really don't. Like, I look at Jokic, I look at Murray, I look at even not Karl Malone. Karl Malone, fucking Karl
Malone. This guy here. Karl Malone.
But you know what I'm saying?
I mean, the beers you had already, man. I mean, the Coors Lights you done had.
Not enough. Hold on.
Not enough.
What? Hold on.
This guy.
Gotta play a damn track. Fucking right. God damn it. Let's fucking go. Man, it's fucking crazy how much truth we have going on here. It's just ridiculous. But that I'll be saying. When it comes back to it, I just don't trust them. I don't trust the locker room. And the locker room, in terms of the first quarter dynamic, you have to have the locker room. And, I think Jamal Murray is definitely a protagonist, and he's their guy. It's just a weird thing. And we're going to go in here right now.
What you playing? Sorry, they going to copyright it, bro. We can't play it on YouTube.
Put that thing in sports.
All right, I'll play some fucking Celine Dion.
They gonna delete the video, my guy. It's all good. They can't fuck with the Twitter window. They can't fuck with the Twitter window. But yeah, on this one, like I say, Anthony Davis.
I got a drink. My God.
With Anthony Davis being questionable, if he is ruled in here, you're gonna see the line go up. So this is one where you just pretty much just wait, man, on this one. Like I say, Murray, the two best player. I think Jokic is their best player, but Murray is one of their more important players because he plays point guard. Obviously, anybody missing a point guard or anything, I'm always basketball wise. He's their floor general. Like Jokic is their floor general, but still, you still need Murray over there. But if Davis is out in this game, I mean, I must say, guys, this the Lakers. If Davis, he played the last game with the Achilles injury, or whatever, or him resting. He played in the last game. I don't know why he's questionable here. He's probably gonna play, but we know how the Lakers do that. It's really why I stay away from their games. All that unknown BS there. But yeah, Nuggets could be looking prime to get some revenge here. They were asking about this game that's starting here, bro. This Celtics versus Wizards game. That's why a lot of people are, you know what I'm saying in the chat, this game finna start here pretty soon. This line opened up at 5.5 for the Celtics. He's up to 7 now. Plenty of money coming in on them. We got the Wizards here at the house, 6-17 on the year, 2-9 at the house. 3-8 against the spread. They didn't have Bill last game. Obviously, they only scored 91 points against the Knicks. Now they got them back here. What do you think here? Can do the Celtics get back on track here? Any looks on this game, or just what do you think will happen generally?
I think just a general comment is that we always rush to play a game that is in front of our face, and it just is not a game. If we pulled this game back to the full slate, we wouldn't really be playing this game. I think this is a merge point. I think 6.5, 6. It's coming back, certainly to a certain point. It's difficult for me. I think it's not necessarily difficult for me because I want to make a comment on it. It's just the fact that this is very sharp. There's a lot of merge dynamics here, and it's the middle of the day on a not so casual 7-point Sunday, and we have no idea what's going on here. Really, what is cool? Like, Jay, talk to me, please. Tell me something I don't know.
Yeah, this game. So the Celtics obviously coming off that loss here. So I looked at it. The last game, so they already beat the Wizards. I think it was about 9 or 11 earlier this year. So I think Kemba Walker didn't play in the game. Marcus Smart didn't play as well. So I mean they're used to playing without Smart, I guess you say, in this particular matchup. So Kemba Walker didn't play in that game either. They had a few missing parts. Still beat the Wizards. The Wizards are just not as good a defensive team as the Celtics are. So in this particular spot, I'm not landing with this in this early spot. I wanted to. If you like the Celtics, you should have got on it early. I mean, you don't wait till the last second when you like a favorite like this, and you pretty much know whoever's going to be in the lineup. You know they're coming off a loss. If you like the Celtics here, this one you had to get last night. It was at 5.5, 6 the whole time. Up to 7 now. They do have some big games where they have the Nuggets on tap, but like I say, you always like to. The Celtics have lost 3 or 4. It was a sleepy spot versus the Pistons. Pistons just seem to own them, man. If the Celtics bring their defense here, in my opinion, they should be able to get it done versus the Wizards. Of course, I am saying getting the win. I'm not laying a 7, having them win by margin on the road. They get Bill back tonight. The Celtics will pretty much have to say we're going to have to go to the defensive Miami Heat strategy and say everybody but Bill can beat us. If not, they let Bill just one-on-one. Last time he went for like 40 on them. So, like I said, they have to focus in on Bill here and say, hey, that he can't beat us. It's just this fact if the Celtics want to really smash them, if they can contain it. My God, NetsBets in the they're -7 is rich. NetsBets in the chat say he got on them first half -2.5. Celtics, you want to look for the Celtics come out with an inspired effort off a loss. That first half look, I couldn't talk you off of it, my guy. I ain't drinking, so. David saying sitting. Yeah, I can see it. I don't think David's sitting either, especially after him playing the last game. I don't have none on that one. Yeah, I want to look towards the Celtics. They're definitely early. They're a much better defensive team here. They should come in locked in here off of that loss here. When you want to look at it, the Wizards, they have the better offensive team, but they're messing with their starting lineup. They got Wagner starting. Bertans going back to the bench now. He's been terrible on defense. They're going to have Wesley Matthews starting again with Bill Westbrook. They were at 2-6. I think they're like 1-6 this year with Westbrook. Yeah, as soon as I said it, the TSG agency said fade Wizards when Westbrook starts. That's been the theory.
That's a great. We missed it with the over fade the other day. And, honestly, when I came back to the center and I was like, fuck, like this is going to go to total shit. Westbrook contaminates their group so bad. And he not only an emotional enigma, he's also just a huge, crazy, like physical blasphemous point. Like he's the worst, essentially. Like you can't even like categorize it. He's just the worst possible environment for a team.
Yeah, it's no secret that they play a lot better when he's not out there. The offense flows a lot better. It's just like, what position does he play, bro? It's like you can't really have Russell Westbrook at the point guard position because his IQ isn't high enough. It's like he needs the ball in his hands to make a difference. It's just like, because he can't really play off the ball. He's not really a shooter. He's not a knockdown shooter. It's just like, it's tough, bro. I don't know. Westbrook really was doing something there at OKC. I'm not sure what now. Like, it's like you should have just stayed there. It was built perfectly for you just to do whatever you want and make yourself look good in the team. Just, you know what I'm saying? Now Bill is really starting to get heated over there. Like, that's why they gave him a game off. It's like his head, he's just really starting to get frustrated with this situation. I'm not sure where Westbrook fits well, to be honest with you. Man, he needs to go somewhere that they got like a Chris Paul or something that can maybe teach him to play basketball again, or like the different way or something, man. But it's that's it on this Celtics game. What, maybe look at it. Somebody was saying over in the chat. Yeah, I wanted to look at the Celtics in that game. I did. I didn't end up playing it though. It's definitely got out of hand up to 7. What you think about that total? It opened at 231.5, down to 230. Do the Wizards play some defense here?
Honestly, I have no comment. I've gone through it. I just thought when you come back to the center, sometimes there's just no lean. And the best thing I saw tonight in terms of numerical evaluation was actually the Lakers continuing an upward movement at -3. And it's not really what I'm looking for. Even like, I don't want to fade the Nuggets. It's just, the board is just all over the place. It's difficult. It's really stressful. And, it's not what I really want to prognosticate in terms of what we want to just drop in terms of winners for real.
Exactly. Let's see. I want to talk about this. I want to kind of look at this Timberwolves in Toronto spot, man. Raptors versus Timberwolves spot. Line opened up at 9 for the Raptors. I said to myself, that's a bit. It's not that it's a bit steep for them to lay. It's just that I really do think that the Timberwolves are going to be on an upward movement here. This is one of those teams where they've been covering the spreads. They've been playing hard down the stretch. They just hadn't been piling up the wins. I mean, that's something that I always want to take into account. Especially when it comes to spread betting. Because why? That's exactly what because one of these games here, they're gonna come in here and steal a win, but they always play super hard. We have the Raptors here. They are playing in the arena that they've never played in before. Obviously, they're little funky Tampa Bay spot that the Raptors will be playing for the rest of the season. But one thing, the Timberwolves, I know that last game they were super spooked. I thought that they were gonna keep it within, which the Hornets match up really well with them. They're really the same type of team, like to run the gun, shoot a bunch of threes, not really play a lot of defense. But Karl-Anthony Towns was really shook at the beginning of that game. Obviously, that the two Martin twins plus PJ Washington were all ruled out, whatever health and safety protocols. Even the coach wasn't allowed back into the arena until like an hour before the game. So Karl-Anthony Towns was pretty spooked, man. I was reading about it. I know he had 25 points in the last game, not necessarily a good start for him in that game, but like I say, they end up losing by 6. It's another one where it was close, came almost, they end up covering, but they just couldn't get the job done. Here versus the Raptors, the first game back at the house off that. Remember, we just faded them, the Raptors, coming off that 5 games in 7 day stretch. They have had a couple days off now. First game back at the house off that long road trip. It's always something that I like to look at as a somewhat phase spot. Even if the Raptors do come in here and get the win, in my opinion, I think this will be a close game. And I think this is a tall task to ask the Raptors here to win this particular game by double digits. I know DeAndre Russell's still not playing. I think the Timberwolves will be another beast when they get Cat and Russell playing together, because those two are boys. Their chemistry is really nice to each other, but still Rubio coming there. We're going to need Rubio to do something to where he could keep this one close versus Lowry and Van Fleet. But these guys, Malik Beasley been playing a lot better. Karl-Anthony Towns, they haven't matched. That's a mismatch for them. Boucher is pretty nice, but Alex Lynn, not Lynn, but Aaron Baines has not been good for them guys at all, man. I think this line is going the right way. Timberwolves down to +8 now. I'd be looking at Timberwolves Towns props. What you thinking? Yeah, Anthony Edwards has been engaged as well. He's starting to look like he's supposed to be the number one. Hey, what you think? What you think about this one, Shark? You had to take a play here.
I'm mild disagreement with you. I do think that this is a ridiculous line for Toronto. And I think they're speaking to the fact that Toronto is on a continuing point and just going up in their northward movement. Toronto and Miami and Dallas and a couple other teams were the teams that you could target in terms of just continuing upward movement. And this line confirms it. I mean, this is a ridiculous line. It's a fucking ridiculous line. Like, there's no way that Toronto theoretically should be laying 8 points to Timberwolves right now, given the peripheral comments. And that's how I cap it. That's how I am. I just think that Toronto might blow the fucking doors off these fucking guys right now. I don't know. I just think they're gonna fucking smack.
Hey, it could happen, man. So OG, and it'll probably go back up. It obviously could have. So what they saying? Baines question with two, Siakam and Boucher. So I know that OG, he did have a full practice yesterday. OG Anunoby did have a full practice yesterday. So in likelihood, he will probably be coming. He'll probably be coming back today, man. But like I say, this line opened up at 9. It's come down to 8 for a reason, and that's what I think people seeing that OG is likely going to come back. It's always a bad spot, bro. When a team come back to the house off of a long road trip, it's always a sleepy spot there. I'm telling you, bro. And this was a 6-game road trip. You look at it a little bit deeper. This is gonna be this is just a terrible spot for them. They come back at the house, and then they're finna go back on another road trip. And who do they have next? Look at that. They got the Bucks. They have the Bucks next, Shark.
Is there actually Jay and Shark disagreement here?
There is. It's on the Nuggets as well.
Dude, I love you to the fucking max. Cheers up here.
Hey, it's all love, my guy. Now we gotta start. I'm going with my gut, man. From now on, I'm going with my gut. I don't give a damn what I like. I'm going with the same thing. I like Timberwolves plus the points.
Here's the thing, for like at the absolute core of it, the numbers usually do stand alone, and when we see the numbers. These numbers are telling a damn good story. Like, this should not be -8. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, it's speaking to a fucking blowout here. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not in the locker room, but like, again, the odds makers are not giving you free money, and it just this could be a fucking smash spot for the favorite here. And we go down the line. A lot of these numbers, when we go really into it, it's just a lot of fucking chalk, man. Like, these numbers are crazy. Like,
bro, and I want to talk about this. This is something that I had. We did talk about right before the show that every favorite cast yesterday, and I'm looking at today. So there was a couple of favorites that I liked. And I'm like, okay, so on the flip side, in theory, if we do want to like take into account, then we say, okay, there may be some value on some dogs today. If there's one dog that I'm going to take today, the Timberwolves will be at the top of the list. If there's a dog that I like to say that I think it's gonna the dog of the day for me would be Timberwolves, and you see it's me. There's not money coming on the Raptors. It's not. They can go up to 9.5, 10. No, you see it starting to be a little bit of correct. Started coming to 8.5, 8. I think that that's and the Timberwolves have been playing really good basketball, guys. They really have. They dropped the last one, dropped it ATS as well. One of these games, you're gonna get an outright win. I'm telling you, that's how good they've been playing. They're gonna upset one of these teams out here. The Raptors play really good defense, sticky defense, and then I'll say that the Timberwolves have started to been playing some defense as well. Though I've been watching this team, and I think when Russell gets back, they'll really turn the corner. But they could say they got Rubio to run the show right behind them. The offense doesn't really take a huge hit. It's actually run a little bit better when Rubio's out there because Russell just takes so many bad shots, so many bad threes. Rubio actually is not looking to shoot or score at all. It's Karl-Anthony Towns show today. Malik Beasley's taking a step. Anthony Edwards. I think they got some young guys out there that could keep this game close. Not even saying they win it. Raptors probably come here and get this. It's a very sleepy spot. First game back at their home arena after a 6-game road trip, and you got what you call it on deck just to make things. You got the Bucks on deck just to make it even better.
So did Tom Brady recover from his hangover?
I don't like Tom Brady, so I'm not a Tom Brady fan.
He was hungover for like 3 or 4 days, so we'll see what happens. That being said, I'm gonna give disagreement here for Jay. I think the Raptors might smack these motherfuckers. Like, I think this is like a fucking bloodbath spot. I think the Wolves suck, and I think the number is a huge corollary to a bloodbath. And
hey, I'd say look at the over then. If you think so, the Timberwolves last 4 games have went over. The Raptors last 5 games went over. I'd say you think the look at the over there, but I had to disagree, man. I like the Timberwolves keep this.
No. The beautiful thing is you're my dude, I'm your dude, we're both the dudes. I do actually think that I don't know. I think the Raptors might come in here and fucking smack them. Anyway, you have any leans on this board here?
Yeah. I think the Bucks. I think this is gonna be Smack City today, man. I think they finna come out here, and this is one where I know that the Thunder been playing hard. These teams hadn't really been taking them serious. You got the Bucks here, not super strong. I mean, like I say, they're on the 6th game of their road trip as well. They're off a couple of losses versus a couple of really good defensive teams. The Thunder are dead as well. One thing the Thunder don't have is the offense to make the Bucks look bad. The Suns had that, and the Jazz obviously had that. So I mean, and they competed versus the Jazz. They didn't give up in their win as well. The Bucks did. Off of a couple losses, they got the Raptors on dead good. This is the last game of the road trip. I see them coming out here early and putting this one away. I did want to stay away from the 11.5 for a game. Opened at 10 with the SGA being out news. With that news that yesterday, it went up from 10 to 11.5. At 7 on the first half. I think the Bucks come out here and get up by double digits at the first half. And you know what I'm saying, put this one away early, man, so they can coast in the second half. What you think about that?
I agree with you on that, and I was looking at Matt's bets in the chat. I see my dude, fucking right. When it comes down to it, I think when you look at the Bucks, off a sequence of lack of performance, they do juice it up, and they will juice it up, and they want to juice it up. And when you want to bet the Bucks in the first half, you have to find a buy low. And, Jay, you made the comment. It was absolutely 100% correct. When you find this squad off of a lackluster performance, they just want to juice it up. The only thing I have to say on that, which I don't love, is the fact that this is, again, a road sequence against an uninspiring opponent. Most of their bloodbath first half environments have been at home against their divisional opponents, Cavs and Pistons, to be exact. And I just didn't love it. And, it's just, it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to, sit here and blow V8, and even though I do blow V8, but at the same time, something about it was stinky for me a little bit. I just didn't love it. I thought that more so they were more definitely driven in their divisional matchups versus the out-of-division matchups. And I thought it was basically how much I want to smoke that fucking joint with you.
Yeah, I don't have a joint lit. I wish I did. I wish I had the joint lit. It's just a little pen. I can't even gas up in my house. If I could, just trust me. Well, I couldn't smoke it out right now because it's a little puppy, but one of the rooms or something, I have a little towel under that motherfucker, or the garage or somewhere, and yeah, I'm out there. We out there. Well, now the garage will be cold as a motherfucker right now, but I'd be in a room somewhere probably gassing up. Yep. But I'll let it air. I'll probably let the window open, crack the window or something, man. But man. Yeah, the Bucks, in theory, it's a Bucks spot. I'll tell you guys straight up, I'm not betting nothing today. It's just about me. I'll come on here, want to talk this board out. I told my guy I wasn't gonna I didn't want to even come on. He talked me into it, man. I'm not betting anything very far. If I did, the first play would have been Pelicans -4. It's up to 4.5. Then I was looking at Bucks in a smash spot off a couple losses. Fate of OKC. I know they've been playing well without SGA and Dort. Without SGA and Maladon and their guys. But this one here is a different squad. I'll be looking at the Bucks first half -7. I'll be looking at the Pelicans full game. My Pelicans first half as well, but the Pelicans full game for sure -4. I'll be looking at that, my guy, for sure. Anything else you want to talk about, bro, before we get out of here, bro? Slight lean to the Lakers. Slight lean to the Nuggets, bro, but nothing for me official on that one. I don't think my guy understands that we can't play music on YouTube, bro. We cannot play music on YouTube, bro. They will delete the video.
He was like, for all followers, we love you guys to death. Charter Waters Nation, J Money is money. We will play music because we have the accessibility, the desirability. There's nothing else to say. I love the song. Let's fucking party. Like, let's fucking party. And, like, you know, one of the things I was saying to Jay off the record, God damn it, I didn't drink again. It's just the risk is the freedom. The risk is the freedom. And when you do it, you love it, you respect it, and you become a better version of yourself. That'll be
Celtics only got 2 points for 2.5 minutes through the game. That's why I ain't bet shit today.
No, 100%. Like, dude, this fucking game is fucking.
This motherfucker's got 2 points.
Razor shot.
They got 2 points, bro. Like 3 minutes through the game against the Wizards. This is that's hilarious to me, bro. It is, man.
Razor sharp. And I mean, when we come into it, like it's a shitty board. That's all we got.
And the Suns laying double digits looks very easy. Looks very easy. I think the Suns sit somebody out today.
They're hard fit. Really, they're a hard fit.
I'm not betting against them. My thing is, in this spot before, this was the spot that they rested Chris Paul when they was off a couple of big wins. They was at the house facing an inferior opponent like the Cavs. This is the exact spot that they rested Chris Paul, and we was able to sneak in a cover there. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm not betting against guys. I'm not betting anything today. I told you guys my number one would be Pelicans, then Bucks first half. But yep, I mean, we don't even know who's all playing for the Magic here. We don't even know. One of these games they're gonna get Fournier and them back though. Fournier, Cole Anthony, they're gonna have a boatload of players back. It's one of these games. They're coming back, my guys. They've been closer and closer coming back. They're coming off their game versus the Kings, which is the Kings versus Grizzlies spot. I just want real quick. I know you lit right now, but just the last one that we're gonna talk about. The last one, I want to talk about that Spurs versus Hornets, man. I was kind of close to getting to the Spurs on that one. But this Grizz, I know this Grizz versus Kings spot. This Kings like a little bounce back spot for the Kings here, plus the one at the house, if they get Fox back.
Yes, narrative wise, absolutely. I just don't trust the number. I mean, like, I hate the number.
Well, this particular number, you can't think too much into it, bro, because the injuries are so big here.
But the overthinker should not be preaching to the thinker. Like,
no, I'm just saying with Fox, if Fox is ruled in, the Kings are going up to at least -2. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Okay, so we're taking the Kings here?
No, the only thing I'm saying, we have to wait for Fox, that he's a huge injury here, and that the line will flip to the Kings being a favorite if he's ruled in. That's the only thing I'm saying. And these are facts. It's going to go to at least Kings -2.
One of the things I absolutely despise is betting my squads. And I got to be honest, my squads are the Kings and the Grizzlies. Both of them. I love both of them. So, like, it's just you're sitting there in purgatory, essentially. And I hate it. I don't like it. You know, I don't like it. And I want to see them both work. And again, the number at -1 pick them essentially, effectively. It's going to be a fucking flip, really. And I think you're going to see a huge game flow in and out, quarter to quarter. I don't think we're going to necessarily see like a consistency. It's going to be like all over the place within the quarters. And we're just going to see a hell of a fucking basketball game, really, when it comes down to it.
Exactly. Hell of a game, my guy. Hell of a game, my guys. But yeah, that's it. That's nothing for me, bro. Nothing for me. We just come out here to talk to you guys, man. Vibe real quick. I'm finna go watch this Celtics versus Wizards game, man. Maybe make some live plays. Like I say, if it was gonna be me today, I'd be looking at the Pelicans to bounce back off those couple losses. I'd be looking at the Bucks first half. And I'd be looking at the Timberwolves. Y'all guys that watch my show, SBR, you already know the team just come back from a house off the road, off of a 4-game plus road trip, come back into the house. It's always a sleepy spot for them. And here they're laying points, a lot of points as well, have to win by double digits. Then you look at the look ahead spot as well. They got a couple of bigger game versus the Bucks on deck. I can see the Raptors coming there winning that game by 4 or 5 points. Timberwolves will play hard to the end. I mean, they could get absolutely blown out as well. But like I said, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see the Timberwolves absolutely upset them as well, straight up win. So that's it today, my guys. Y'all know Sundays be some of the craziest days in the NBA. A lot of those favorites hit yesterday. So No, Email, I'm not fading the Mavs today. I actually think that the Blazers are gonna be on the little. They play well. I'm not laying. I can't tell you when I was looking into that game. I do think that the Mavs are going to get the Blazers today. I do think, but that line is razor sharp. It was at 4.5, up to 5 now. It was actually opened up at 3, then bet up to 5 for the Mavs. So kind of missed out there. I'm not fading them with the Blazers plus the 5. I think it's stronger plays out there. Wizards and started off on the Celtics ass, my guys, but Celtics probably make a comeback. Yeah, I'm finna watch that game. I'll probably watch how far the Celtics get down and maybe make a live play on them, my guys. But that's it today, bro. We'll be back tomorrow. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yeah.